Getting ready for the upcoming season, it's been a little trying. We've been through a little hardship here dealing with Hurricane Sandy. We missed a week of practice, but the guys are in total upbeat for our first game against Xavier on Friday. And moving forward, I think right now we're a little bit behind pace of where any coach would want to be, losing a week of practice, but the guys have been in great spirits. We've been back on practice now for 4 days, getting ready for the upcoming schedule. We have a tough schedule coming up in a non-conference, playing 5 road games in a row, Xavier, Northwestern, Illinois State, and then going down to St. Pedro. But I think it's going to be a great test and really get us prepared for what's to come in the Northeast Conference schedule. I think any time as a coach, when you look at your non-league schedule, you try and play the toughest opponent you can, so it really gets you ready for the battles every night in the NEC. Because that's the most important thing. When you're in the NEC conference, you want to be playing your best ball and, March. So I think right now, moving forward, I think we're a little bit behind because we missed some practice time. But I think because of the athleticism we have and the guard play that I'm expecting, I think we can catch up pretty quickly. I think, when you look at our team right now, Melquan Bolden coming back as our senior captain, he's been extremely healthy. He's had great practices. He's really showing great leadership qualities right now. And I think that's tremendous. Mel has made such progress from last year and the end of last season to this year. He's shown tremendous leadership qualities, and that's really exciting as a coach to see that, because when you have young guards, even though you have a Sidney Sanders who's a junior, but he's a junior college player, you need that senior leadership. Him and Lonnie Robinson have demonstrated great senior leadership right now. And Lonnie Robinson in our first scrimmage played fantastic. We don't keep stats in the game, because it's a close scrimmage, but I would venture to say that he was our leading scorer in that game. He was tremendous. So when you have 2 seniors like that leading you and played a lot of minutes last year, that's huge moving forward for the season. When I look at it as a coach and you look at statistics and you look what we did from the 3-point line defensively last year, we were last place. And moving forward, even in our scrimmage, we really emphasized shutting down the 3-point line. We did a stat which is crazy. I was speaking to Coach Patino last year at the end of the season, and he said, you'd be surprised how many teams win games when they make more threes. So me and my son took every NCAA game. Only 3 games were decided when a team didn't make more 3-pointers than the other team. So when you look at that stuff and you really look at that data and you say to yourself, well, you really got to shut down the 3-point line in college basketball today. And I think with the perimeter defensive players that we have, Yves Jules, Sekou Harris, Sidney Sanders, Melquan Bolden, Mustafa Jones, Kyle Pearson, those are the guys that it's going to really take shutting down that defense. We really have an influx of guards right now that I've never had since I've been here. So I'm excited about really that challenge and embracing that challenge.